that's why they're trying their best to keep that little distance between them and the firefighters. Now there you see, now he's in an upright position. That's a good sign. Normally
Alright, Brakday Howard, Brakday Howard Shy, Brakday Howard, Brakday Howard Shy, Kalpalai Howard Boston Howard Shy, Bahashem Howard Kakadash, Deborah honor to the elder apostle, great military woo will, and their citation of Akin that puts in the truth, across the forefront of the earth to the spirit and power of Yahweh Howard Shy. That's the hope will let. And salutation to the Israelite foreigners that are scattered among all the nations of the four corners of the earth that believe in the name of Yahweh Bahashem Howard Shai. And shalom to the sisters and family that are tuned in to strive to the great military doctrine. Peace and mercy unto you. Okay? And who the world ignorantly call God, his name is Yahweh, and who the world ignorantly call Jesus Christ, his name is Yahweh Shai, okay? And it's for the Israelite, Hebrew Israelite, which consists of you so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American, and the descendant of them, okay? Now you can see on the screen is the article from KTLA. So there's a huge protest that took place yesterday out here in LA. The article is Protester Block 101 Freeway Mass Patrol Car Window in downtown LA during protest over George Floyd death. Alright. Basically, they're protesting the Jake that got choked out by a cop using his knee out there in Minneapolis, Minnesota a few days ago. Alright. And they picked one of the busiest freeways in LA, the 101 freeway. And that's a major freeway in LA, okay? It said 100, and Jake is starting to rouse up, according to prophecy, you know. Like, there's always something, always a Jake getting killed by an Edomite cop to Jake rouse up or get stirred up here and there. So who knows, this is going to continue to escalate or it's going to de-escalate and die down. Okay? But all in all, how about Shao Shai is controlling all aspects of this that's going on. Okay? Because how about Shao Shai is the one that kills and make us alive, as the scriptures tell you. Alright? Scripture ought to tell you that the issue of death belongs unto the Lord. So the Lord is the one that had this man killed. Alright? It was already all set up in the spirit. They used the Edomite cop on that particular day to use his knee while he was handcuffed and held down by three other cops, while Edomite cop choked him out with his knee. Okay? And how about y'all try to control all these things? Alright? So it said hundreds of protesters took to the street of downtown LA, Los Angeles that is, Wednesday for a demonstration in the name of George Floyd, a black man who died after being pinned beneath a Minneapolis police officer's knee. A large group broke away and got onto the 101 freeway around 6 p.m., blocking traffic on both sides of the freeway during rush hour as Los Angeles Police Department, or LAPD, officer and Los Angeles Fire Department unit responded. That's pretty much it. Jump down. Said the event was largely people, and many were seen wearing face masks and holding signs that they participated. Black Lives Matter, which organized the protest, had demonstrated to practice social distancing and wear masks amid the coronavirus pandemic. The protesters raised their fists in solidarity and held up flags and signs saying Black Lives Matter and justice for George Floyd. We hear your anger and your pain. The Los Angeles Police Department told demonstrators on Twitter, we will always facilitate freedom of speech, period. All we ask is that protests are held in a safe and legal manner. So, that's pretty much what happened yesterday down here in LA, and we'll see what happened to that, okay? But the people are starting to rise up, even out there in Minneapolis for the past couple of days. It's been tearing up the street of Minneapolis. Just saw some clip before I did this video of Minneapolis businesses on fire and stuff like that. Okay? And not many police are out there in the street. Why? Because they have about 50 cops protecting the Edomite cop home that's surrounding his home right now. So they're putting all their resources in protecting their own. All right, which is not far fetched. Okay. So anyway, I'm gonna get this who will rouse up Jake, because that's what's going on right now. All right. Y'all didn't do this for Ahmaud Arbery, but seeing that the killer was close to each other, now you people are starting to rouse up. Okay. This is Genesis 49 and 9. It's that Judah, these so-called black people, so-called Negroes, so-called African American, whatever you want to call yourself, right? Which is the byword proverb, all right, which is not your true nationality. Your true nationality is according to the Bible, right? The Hebrew Israelite, which are descendant of the 12 tribe of Israel, right? 12 tribes of Israel, each particular tribe which came from each individual 12 man. And Judah in particular, or so-called Negro Latino, so-called Negro, African American, or Negro, okay? This is what it said. Judah is like lion whelp. From the prey, my son, thou art gone up, and stoopeth down. He croucheth as a lion, and as an old lion, who shall rouse him up? So who gonna rouse you up, man? See, the spirit of Yahweh Shai is using certain things to get you roused up, to show you that who the devil is. That Esau Edom is the devil. So-called white people are the devil. I tell you in Sirach 12 to never trust thy enemy. Okay? So, asking you a question, who shall rouse him up? Who gonna rouse you up? Alright? Because we are in the hand of our oppressors, and we're still found in his hand. Let's just find that scripture. That's not it. Let's keep on moving on. Alright. Now we're gonna look up this word rouse. The Hebrew word kawam, to rise, rise up, stand up, become powerful, to arise in a hostile sense, to persist, to be fist, raise up, to raise up, rouse, stir up, bring on the thing, investigate, so who gonna have you look into the thing that what Esau is doing? All right, who gonna stand you up? Who is going to establish you? Who gonna have you come to the thing, to what's going on? All right, so how much I'm trying, it's gonna bring out things to happen to you, to get you to stand up, to get you established, to see what's going on. Okay. So that's what's happening, man. So who's trying to rile you up? So the devil gonna be throwing his horn more and more, and these people gonna realize that this man been the devil the whole time. All right, that he didn't go nowhere. Okay, he's still around. I was gonna bring out the scripture. Lucky. Chapter 15. Second Ezra chapter 15. And go to the point. It said, woe to the world, verse 14, woe to the world and them that dwell therein. Woe means destruction. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and sword in their hand. And that's what you see taking place. Okay, because Drake had enough. Alright? You have this hashtag movement going on, anti-black war. Okay? Jake is starting to see that there's a war against them. There's always been a war ever since they had it in captivity. Ever since they took us from where we was and put it into captivity, it's been a war on us. And Jake starting to see what Esau Edom has been doing this whole time, and he continue to do. All right, because this man don't hate blood. That's why they think not hated blood. Blood shall to pursue thee. Okay, this land ain't gonna be cleansed without your blood. That's why in Nahum it tells you, woe unto the bloody city. Because this city, this America, Babylon, was founded on blood. Alright? So it's, we're at 15. And the modern story is talking about the gun. Okay? Verse 15, for there shall be sedition among men. I look up the word sedition. So you got rouse, you got sedition. And now we're going to look up the word sedition. It can conduct or speech entice people to rebel against the authority of a state. And now these people are rebelling against the authority because these cops killing Jake and they're not being prosecuted. They're not being charged for murder and haven't even been arrested. Okay? It's the sedition. You just got rabble rousing. Let's see what that means. You see the word rousing, right? Let's see what rabble rousing means. Yeah, look that up. Incitement to rebel, subversion, troublemaking, proclamation, rebellion, insurrection. There's different things about insurrection. Look at that too. So look up the word rabble, rousing. It said rabble rousing is encouragement that a person gives to a group of people to behave violently or aggressively, often for that person's own political advantage. So that's what rabble rousing means. Now let's go back to the scripture. The Sedition. Alright, it's still on. It's the inspiration, okay. Get that word. Is 2nd Ezra 15 and 70. It reads, it's the 2nd Ezra 15 and 70, for there shall be in every place in that city a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. Look at the word insurrection. Sorry, insurrection is a violent uprising against an authority or government, and that's what was taking place, right? Right, and whatnot at the insurrection, okay, which is a word that is synonymous. It's what? Rebellion, revolt, uprising, revolution, insurgent, riot, sedition, civil disorder, unrest, anarchy, coup, deot. All these are words synonymous with the word insurrection, and that's what's been taking place. And it's going to spread, you know. That's why the Lord willing to continue to escalate and not de-escalate. All right, that's why I read it again. 2nd Ezra 15 and 70, for there shall be in every place in the net cities, plural, a great insurrection, an uprising, riot, sedition, a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. Okay. It's verse 71. They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. For they shall waste and take away their good and cast them out of their houses. Then shall they be known who my chosen. So eventually, it's gonna come to us. You know, the insurrection is gonna come to the men of the Lord, right? Even though we've been preaching out of the Bible, prophesying on the street, doing no type of violence. They're still going to come after us, okay? That's right there. Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as the gold and fire. Right? The men of the Lord, the elect, they'll be tried, okay? It'll be, that's why the church they got to lift up a standard in every place. The men of the Lord will be given that fellowship power, all right, to fight against Esau. So I think that was it to complete this lesson. So, yeah, with that, shalom.